Okay, for this drill here, we are working on an isometric position where we're trying to connect the ankle, the knee, and the hip in a chain that is creating force down through the ground from an athletic position. So we can work on training the tendons, the ligaments of these joints, and of course the muscles and the nervous system that are creating the force. What we're going to do is use something to support your shoulder into something that's not going to move like a wall. We're going to be on an angle. We can play around with the change in that angle. But again, we want it to be more of a lateral force than it is a vertical force. When we're in this position here, I want the heel raised up off the ground. So we're more into the midfoot and forefoot. The knee is going to have a slight bend into it. And we're just in a little bit of flexion here at the hip. This opposite side knee comes up towards the chest and we hold this position. What you're actively trying to do is press down through the inside edge and middle part of the foot, down and away into the ground to create this lateral force. The knee stays bent, but you feel the muscles around it working hard. And then I want you to think about almost like the foot is going backwards, but the friction keeps it there. And we get a little bit of glute trying to create extension. So feel that, feel the calf working hard, the foot pressing into the wall, the quad and the glute working together to create this lateral drive while the joint angles never change. Put that together, hold that. Start at a 7 out of 10 effort, 8 out of 10, work up to a 9 or a 10 out of 10 max effort, driving, pressing into the wall, holding that position, and get the muscles, tendons, and joints used to creating that force. It's going to be useful for a whole lot of things: Achilles rehab, foot rehab, knee pain, knee rehab, hip stuffs, hip capsule tightness, different things like that. And then, of course, driving the nervous system to create change, to create more force, proving that these joints and these tissues can handle all this force, and we get better and better and better at that. So we can improve neural output through that lower extremity as well. Go ahead, give it a shot.